Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Moana Collection from my brand Pampered Polishes. My last release was given tribute to Frozen in honor of my daughter's favorite Disney movie. So this month I went with Moana, which is my favorite Disney movie. So I do have 6 new polishes today. In the description box I will link the Pampered Polishes site and Instagram page that I run and own. Just a full disclaimer on that. I run and own that site. And then I will also link my swatching Instagram where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. These polishes will be $12 each, and then the glitter topper will be $11, and this is also going back to the one batch release. I don't plan on restocking any of these polishes. So without further ado, we have 6 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have the Village Crazy Lady, and this was inspired by Moana's grandma. This is a white curly base, and it's got green, blue, and teal metallic flakes. So here's our first coat of the Village Crazy Lady. This is pretty opaque here on this first coat. I did do 2 for full opacity. You're definitely going to want top coat, either matte or glossy, to smooth this out, and removal is going to be easy because this is all flakes in here. I also really personally enjoy the combination of the colors of flakes that are in this one. Probably my favorite of the collection. So there are 2 coats. Up next we have You Know Who You Are, and this one is inspired by Taka and Tafiti. So it's a red to green holographic thermal, and then there are holographic microflakes. So here's our first coat of You Know Who You Are. Now I had a really hard time making myself cold for this swatch, so it is going to be the video completely in the warm state. The formula I think is good, easy to work with. I did 2 coats for full opacity. It is going to dry on the dull side per the usual of thermal polishes. Removal will be easy and there will be no texture upon drying. So there are 2 coats of You Know Who You Are. Next up we have It Calls Me, and this is definitely looking more red on camera, but it is inspired by Moana, and this one is a neon coral, and it's got these holographic microflakes that just aren't going to show on camera because of how bright the base color is looking. Here is our first coat of It Calls Me. Now this one isn't coming up exactly color accurate on camera. My photos are definitely more color accurate, but this is extremely opaque, virtually a 1-coater. I am going to do 2 just to complete my manicure though. This one is going to dry pretty dull, so I do recommend top coat to finish this one off, but nothing is going to dry textured and nothing will be difficult to remove. So there are 2 coats of It Calls Me. Up next we have You're Welcome, and this was inspired by the demigod of the wind and sea himself, Maui. This one is a cerulean blue base, and it's got this bright purple shimmer to it, as well as holographic micro glitter. Here's our first coat of You're Welcome. This one is also extremely opaque here on this first coat. Again, virtually a 1-coater, but I am going to do 2 today just to complete my manicure. I do have some brush strokes while this one is wet, and those do go away completely as it dries. This one does dry on the dull side, so I recommend top coat. It is going to help that shimmer stand out to its full potential. Removal will be easy, and it won't have any texture when it's dry, so there are 2 coats. Next up we have Hei Girl Hei, and this one is inspired by Hei Hei. I wanted something just as crazy as Hei Hei is himself, so this one is a clear base glitter topper. It's got green, purple, black, and gold glitter. They are holographic and metallic, and then this also has silver holographic bar glitter. So here's our first coat of Hei Girl Hei, and I'm going to show you what 3 coats of this looks like built up on its own, and then I'm going to just layer it over a kind of nail blurring nude base color. I think the formula is good, a good glitter to base ratio. If you wanted 100% full opacity on this, you could definitely sponge it on. I do think this one would also make a really fun glitter gradient. This is absolutely going to dry with some texture. It is all glitter, so you're definitely going to want a thicker glitter eating top coat to smooth this one out. I will link my favorite one in the description. And again, since this is all glitter, it will be difficult to remove. If you would like to know what base color I used for this manicure, I will also link that in the description as well. but there are 1 3 coats of Hei Girl Hei. And lastly for today we have I'm Too Shiny, and this one was inspired by Tamatoa's love of all things shiny. It's a full coverage gold holographic micro glitter. This does dry to a matte textured finish to make it kind of look like sand. I am going to show you swatch photos of this with and without top coat. And here's our first coat of I'm Too Shiny. This one is a little bit sheer here on this first coat. You could absolutely double this one as a topper, but it does build up to opacity in 2 coats for me. I think the formula is smooth and easy to work with. I am going to show this with and without top coat. It does dry intentionally textured. I wanted a sandy-ish finish. It is going to dry intentionally textured and matte, and removal will be difficult. So there are 2 coats of I'm Too Shiny. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.